Yay. Oh, one sec. There, it was like just slightly annoying. Okay. I have no memory where we left off. Yo, my my manual save is 2 seconds fresher. We've had so much progress in that, I bet. Oh yeah, now I can show you this my notes. So I think this is this was for the what we saw in the intercom. But we have that on the note. Didn't we need to, like, I don't know. Did we do that already? It was like the 15 thing. I think we did that already. You have food? We can start? Okay, awesome. Let's do that. So I have no notes, technically. Oh yeah, now I do remember. Also, as a side note, the game is very grainy too. So I'm just like fitting to the theme, you know? Oh my god. Good evening, Joda. Welcome in. I thought that was gonna be a fight, and I was like, I'm not ready for this yet. So we wanna go to the 3rd floor, I guess? I don't remember exactly. What did it say? We had some notes that told us to do something. But let's just go explore. There was like something like 1954? Like a number that I need to remember. Okay, do we have a map of this? No, we're drawing it as we go. Cool. Oh, I hear spooky noises. Oi! Oh, it keeps scaring me. It's not even... Well, it's a ghost. I guess it's fair to be scared by it. Like, the game didn't like mean them. There's like much worse scares. Patient records and medical files have been stored. Oh my god, did you see the shadow of the hand? I thought it was a ghost, but by then it was too late. A room assignment list. Do you mean like, oh. Never mind. New building 3F status, end of July. Room 308, Silent Moon. Yomatsuki Ruka. Isn't that me? As in our current character? Ruka? Silent Moon. Did we have that, or did we have something like Wailing Moon? We have been asked to report the results of Ruka's musical therapy, report the progression of her moonlight syndrome symptoms to the director, as well as which moon sounds she responds to. Room 309, Faded Moon. Oh my god, there's gonna be too many different kinds of moons. Magaki Yuko, a generous donor to the facility. He gets upset if you enter his room while he is painting, so please avoid doing so if possible. Also, never touch his paintings. Room 310, Waning Moon, Aso Misaki. Misaki is receiving special treatment directly from director Haibara. She is quite delicate, so do not let her make contact with the patient on the 4th floor. The patient in the 4th floor? So, like, there's just one? Who's up there? 311, Waxing Moon, Sendo Kageri. Kageri is being treated by the director in conjunction with her family doctor. Do not enter her special treatment room except in an absolute emergency. Go to your former room. Yeah. Yeah. We lived here. Closed and open must be a combination lock. Okay. Is this the 1950 something? '56 it was. Yay! It sounded like some sort of mechanism was triggered. Door seems to have opened. Ruka! Okay, so I'm guessing that is my room. Also, nobody lived here after us? I thought this was still in use after. Like, was it 10 years or how long? Well, this is the only room. Ah, it's just the hallway. Right. Okay, so there's only 3 on this side and then this something. Kono kankaku. 曲とともに訪れる深い記憶のかけら。体のどこかが覚えている。You know this place somehow. You've lived here. Didn't you realize that when reading the the records just now? Oh, that was the chapter end. Okay. I feel like I never know when a chapter is going to end, so like I can't time my, you know, like last time I could have easily played, what, 5 more minutes? But it's like I can never tell when a chapter is gonna end. Okay, this might be good. Summary. While exploring Rogetsu Hall, Misaki Aso comes across a girl in black. The same girl who appears in her fragmented memories, calling her back to Rogetsu Isle. Misaki desperately wants to find out the connection between the girl and herself. Following the girl through the darkness, she arrives at a room. The room where Madoka was hospitalized 10 years ago. So we're Misaki now, is that right? There aren't really any obvious clues to end the chapter. And no, there really isn't. At least I haven't noticed any. So I just like segment my sessions however. Misaki discovers that all 5 girls who disappeared were patients of the Rogetsu Hall Sanatorium. They were being treated for Moonlight Syndrome, a condition unique to Rogetsu Isle. While looking for Madoka, Misaki starts to remember the events 10 years ago. Madoka, where's Madoka? Okay. So this is Misaki. Misaki has the black and white. Twin faces. Don't tell me I have to fight that little bitch again. I need to find Madoka. I don't remember as who we've been in this room already. Was it always her? Or was it Ruka? What was the other name? Fuck. Okay. Do we just go here? There's at least I've controlled 4 different characters so far. 3 girls and the guy. So I'm confused. They all kind of look same-ish. Yeah. I feel like this one and... Was it then Madoka who we controlled in the very beginning? Maybe. They look very similar. Ruka I've now learned to recognize from her yellow dress. I know it's hard for you. But yeah, the other 2 have like a 2-piece outfit, I think. When she has the dress. Did the first one... Yeah, clothes are what I'm trying to identify them by. Maybe the first one had like a plaid skirt. So we can't go there. What are we doing here then? What is my objective? Find Madoka. Are we all here at the same time? Like, does the elevator work for her now too? Was that Madoka? Well, I just tried to open that, but it was forcefully shut. What the hell happened? I chickened out. Oh, I tried to take the other one. Ayako's note? That nurse came and shouted at me again, going on and on about something or other. When she turned away from me, I cut her a little and she made the ugliest noise. That bitch is ugly on the inside too. I hate her guts. Like literally her guts? I would be so upset if someone told me I have ugly guts. That would be like the worst insult ever. Ugly things upset me. I like beautiful things. Squashed insects, cut hands, meat wet with red, the loud noise they make. just before they stop moving. Beautiful things that last only a moment. Everyone collects things they like and takes care of them. The doctors say collecting things I like is good for my sickness. It'll make me better. I guess I would object more to the cutting her a little. Yeah, I was thinking, like, did she cut her in the way that revealed her guts, like literally? You know? So I collect beautiful things, more and more beautiful things. I have to keep collecting them, or else my insides, the rest is incomprehensible. Can we now go here? Yeah. Oh, this is the grudge room. Wait. Was the blanket like this before? Like it looks like... Like, there's no one there because there's no head, but the blanket is like there's someone in there. What happened? Who was that woman outside? Why is her face all messed up? Help me, yo. It's so noisy outside. A face like a smashed egg. A face like a squashed butterfly. A face like an opened belly. Such a messed up face. What is it? After I saw the face, inside my head is noisy. What? Yeah, that sounds like something I would say. Like, help me, yo. Like, why aren't you helping me yet? I'll wait here, smashed. Wait until I get messed up. Torn. Wait. Mother. Rap bars. I should have tried to rap them. There's no one in the bed. Something has appeared in the photo. I saw that. Well, I know where it is. Oh, this is so annoying. Like using the controller. Obviously, one stick is for walking and the other stick is for the camera. But if I like walk this way and then I try to move the camera, she automatically turns where the camera is pointing at that moment, when I wish she would stay like this and I could then move the camera to where she's facing. I don't know why that's such a big deal. It's annoying. Don't make me fight anyone. Oh, I don't take a picture, I just... A rusty key. Oh. Yeah, now we can go forward. These door transitions are like even slower than Resident Evil, I swear. Is there something up in the like that looks like the kind of shine that indicates a pickup? Oh. Oh! It is! Hell yeah. No, you fucker. Oh. Where? What a bitch. Ow. Yeah, I don't want to be there. What? I totally got a fatal frame. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Why not, honestly? I'm so low. She's the worst ghost by far. Because she does the... Ah! Spoder! Oh my god, that's so quiet. I need to turn the alerts up, clearly. Ooh. Wait, I was outside the room. Uh-oh, she's like... moon face now. I don't even see her, but... Get fucked. Spoder, oh my god, thank you so much for the resub. Hope you're doing good. I hate that bitchy ghost so much. But I think I learned how the auto aim works a little better now. Like, it only works for the face. You have to aim for the directly to the face, and then it starts working. I've been aiming so that like the like proportions of the photo would look nice. That's how I aim the camera. Like that you can see as much of the ghost as possible. Kind of. My bad. There's something to take a picture of. Why do we see that? Oh, that must be all the way at the director's room. Film reel. Oh, there's projector in the dining hall. Yeah. I put the footage of the Kagura together, making sure to cut out all the parts where I was in the frame. I don't think anyone would have noticed me unless they were looking very carefully, but it would be a nuisance if he found out about me. Hello, Stimp. How are you doing? I've kept the film for Ayako to enjoy, but if she gets bored of it, I'll just destroy it like I was supposed to. Okay, so now we have like 2 things, 2 places to go. Ooh. Tired from work. I feel ya, though I'm tired just in general. I asked Ayako about the girls in the files. Of the ones she knows, she says her favorite is Madoka, because she makes for a lovely toy, so beautiful on the inside. The one called Ruka is apparently so broken that it's no fun for Ayako to try to break her any further. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. She's receptive to sound, so there might still be time to try a few things out on her. There are still the ancient moon sounds of this island. Wonder what would happen if she heard those. It's rather difficult to convert the old scores into modern form, but it might help us determine that one phrase. You go to bed early, wide awake in the middle of the night, can't sleep before 6 a.m. and then wake up late. Oh shit. Sorry that happened. That sucks. With the Misaki girl, it's not so much her sharp perception, but her totally unpredictable behavior that Ayako dislikes. But apparently Ayako doesn't like the girl in black who's always together with Misaki. It seems she got in the way of Ayako playing with her toys. Need to do sports, it seems. I did some sports today and I hope that helps me. Like, one night I sleep for only 3 hours because I stayed up late and had to wake up early for the trip. And I had plenty of sleep and naps before that night, and I had plenty of sleep and naps after that night, but I just like, it's not just about the sleep hours. Apparently, it's the whole rhythm. Like I felt shitty. I kind of regret it, but I also know that it was just a one-time rare thing, you know. You know, having fun on your vacation should be allowed, but damn, it sucked going back to work. But yeah, I did some sports today. Hopefully that'll like make my sleep more intense or something. Maybe I should build a new Franken body for me. Wait. Have you done that before? In any case, Misaki has the same spiritual potential as my big sister. This girl, this body, will be useful. One with a sleep switch? I am really grateful that I can sleep pretty much anywhere, anytime. I just chose to stay awake. So, but you can't have mine. Refuse to confirm or deny. This is a new place, is it? No, I went back accidentally. Wait. No, no, I'm a different character now. Oh, can we use the elevator? Like, is it fixed now? Is this... What timeline is this? No, I guess it doesn't... Okay. So let's go. The dining hall is closer. Let's go have a movie night first. Let me just quickly... Yoip. She stopped when there was like sounds. There's no ghosts. My body's built for a 26-hour day. Seems, well, we'll have to adjust Earth's orbit to my personal needs. So, would you like stay up 2 hours longer, or do you need 2 more hours of sleep?
I see that you enjoy my games.
Hello, TTS lady. I'm waiting for you. I guess it doesn't like the whatever the we guys. Andy, thank you so much for the resub. Hope you're doing good. Think you'd stay up longer. Right, so have the same amount of sleep. Do we want to play this or not? Way to be a buzzkill. Yeah, I've noticed she does not like long words. Especially when it doesn't mean anything. Obviously, she's a Finn. She can handle long words, but they need to mean something. What is that, Peepo? Bongits, sure. Let's play. Probably just tired of our shit. Could be. Probably. Yo, Archie, how are you doing? Is that her? As a kid? Was watching. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ha-ha, bitch! Get wrecked. Wait, I'm somehow still aiming at her? Or not? Ah! She could be anywhere! Hi. Did she die? No? She was being kind of dramatic there for not dying. There we go. There we go. Long finished words. Wikipedia gives me... Kumarreksi tutkentelen tuvaisen kollaismaisekuudelli sennesken onko pahan? That's so stupid. Like, grammatically, it's correct. But I wouldn't say that means anything. Because you know how, like, English puts the little words like to, on, in, blah, blah, like in front of the word. Well, we, in Finnish, we... Ah! Just my candy. We put it like at the end of the word. So they've just like put a gazillion of those little words at the end. Like the main word here is kumartaa, which is to bow. But that doesn't mean anything. Stupid. Yeah, prefixes and suffixes. Maybe it's like German, it means a whole book. In that sense, it is similar to German because like Germans, we like to put words together. So in that sense, German makes a lot of sense to me. I wonder if Misaki was able to find her special friend, the one who she was always talking about when we were young. I think I knew, even then. I knew that I was just a plaything, taking the place of her special friend. I knew when I went to live with Misaki. No, live. Sorry. And her family that I was nothing more than a replacement. Kind of math, just with words. In a way, yeah. You just put them together in specific cases. Misaki was always so afraid of remembering her friend. So afraid. I found it hard that she didn't have time for me. I would have been so much happier if she could have just forgotten about her friend, left it in the past, and got on with the present. I'm going back to my room. Misaki, you go back to your room too. Go and be with your friend. You can remember now. Go on, it's okay. We have the secret power of endless connected nouns. Yeah, basically, we have that too. Why ruin something as fun as languages with maps? Okay, forget about that. Forget about it. I find it that the connected words, what's the correct term for that? What? Compound word, thank you. Compound words in Finnish is kind of a great, often, it's a good, you can see how educated someone is based on how badly they do with compound words. Because I think the most often mistake is that you just write them separately, and it's like, it's awful like to read something when the compound words are separated. You're like, no way this person just doesn't know how to spell things. You do so badly. And then there's people who overestimate their Finnish skills, and then they put random words together that don't belong as a compound word. And then you're just like, I can see that you're trying, but you have no idea what you're doing. And I'm sorry, I'm a little bit of a grammar Nazi in that sense, and I'm like instantly like, oof. Like, I feel like it's one of the most obvious mistakes that like, just goddamn, it's not that hard. I rarely combine them. My brain does not work with them. Mine is all over the place, making compound words where it doesn't make sense and opposite. Oh, really? Yeah, I've seen people do that. If it comes to proper German grammar, it's no fun at all, except you love German grammar. I do. Oh, really? I hate German grammar. I've studied German for 8 years. And it's just awful. Awful. What? Yeah. I started it again from the beginner's level. I think I started from the beginner's level 3 times. Like, first time, obviously. But then I think I redid it like 2 times after that because like, why go to the more advanced stuff when you don't even know your basics, you know? Like, goddamn. If I reread my message, I can fix them, but no thanks. You studied German? German is the one of the languages with gendered chairs. Yeah, every noun is gendered. Every fucking noun. And there's like 3 genders. And then there's like this... Then there's this like... tense that doesn't even exist in Finnish called datiivi. And I still don't fucking understand what it means. And then you have to, like, depending on the structure of the sentence, you have to know how the gender, the tiny gender word changes as well. Like in English, it's just like becomes the when it's like the known thing. But like my brain was not ready for that. Who would speak German? At school, yeah. Why do I only learn about that now? I don't know. I've mentioned it a few times. Like, I can pronounce things pretty decently, I would say. Like, the pronunciation is like the easy part for me. Chairs are male. Guess why gendering is a huge topic here? Because it affects every aspect of daily life. A car is masculine, a clock is feminine in Norwegian. And in Polish, the door is plural. What? Even when it's just like a single door? In Finnish, nothing is gendered. Not even pronouns are gendered in Finnish. Yo, Dave, how you doing? Like, pants are plural in English. But that makes sense. Like, at least in some level, because you have 2 legs. No, we have one word for everyone. And that is why it's so freaking hard for me to sometimes, like, my brain just spits out either she or he. Because, like, and then sometimes it's wrong. And then I correct myself. But, like, I'm definitely not trying to misgender anyone. I'm just... My brain just random generates, like, which one comes to mind first. Yeah, we just have a single word. Han. For everyone. Isn't in Finnish, everything is just it. Yeah, in spoken language, especially here where I live in the capital area, I'm not saying not in other places, but not in all places, and I can only speak for myself. You call someone an it, and it's not disrespectful. So a legit Finnish sentence would be, look at Maria, it is streaming. Yep. Yep. I've gotten to the point where I just say they as default. Yeah, it's honestly, it's easier. Mix it. I do that too. Like they is so much easier. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If you don't like hard grammar, I suggest Swiss German. There's kind of no grammar at all. After all, it's only spoken. Right. That's cool. I didn't know that was like... But wouldn't it follow the German grammar? It is streaming. And we have... Yeah, that's normal. It's absolutely normal. So I can just be it like the clown. Everyone is it pretty much in all of the South. Yeah. Yeah. Well, one of my friends who's like a bit like closer to Turku, he often says like the actual Han. Oh god, German gender stuff hurts my brain. Yeah. My Finnish friend from Helsinki always rages about the gender stuff of English. Yeah, it's... Well, if they think English is bad, like, try German. In German, everything is gendered. And it doesn't make sense. Based on German grammar, but since everyone is talking in dialect here, there are no hard rules. If we write, there are lots of rules, of course. Okay, I'm just gonna tell everyone I learned Swiss German. But too bad, you mostly have to write it. Thank goodness I've managed with English. I shouldn't be eating these, they're just addictive, but like, it probably sounds stupid when I have something in my mouth. It's okay. Oh. Oh, I read these pages already. The two of you can die together. Your favorite swim. Find clues about the girl. Where? How? What? But yes, I welcome everyone to Finland, where you can call people it. Like, honestly, it sounds weird to me when someone calls a person he or she, which is the same word. But, you know, when they don't get called it, I'm like, where are you from? Like, why do you speak so weird? Oh, Indonesian is the same? That's nice. Trying to remember. Oh, but the brain thing, that's where the dude is at. Han is weird. It's like a space alien who landed in It's like, oh, I'm being so super fancy, but like in a sarcastic way, and I'm gonna call them Han. like it's almost Ivallinen, you know? What's that in? Cyan Cat can tell. What is Cyan Cat? What is Ivallinen in English? See, Cyan Cat doesn't know either. Don't blame me for not knowing, but mocking, yeah, kind of. Kind of. Not like making fun so much as mocking, but like just kind of being mean towards someone. I think Jimmy wrote that. Don't blame me. Oh, ouch. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Yay! Are we back? Okay. Mix it also. I love that cat emote thingy. Find clues about that girl. Impeccable. I really like the fact languages are so different and so local. I often watch videos on YouTube about foreign languages just to get confused, but in a good way. Oh, that's nice. That never comes to my mind when I'm like, oh, what should I watch on YouTube? Which one was it? Oh yeah, the special friend. I think that's who we want to find out about. She is Misaki, right? Yeah, Misaki Aso. So I've had a special friend that I need to find clues about. Like what? I see a pickup. But yeah, it's great. Like sometimes I think it's a legit worry when everything becomes kind of English-fied. And I think it's at least partially true that nowadays we spend so much time online and everything is in English that especially young people who are still kind of learning, they might not learn their native language as properly as they maybe should. Hell, it happens to me too that sometimes I remember a word in English but not in Finnish. And you're like, fuck, I need to speak more Finnish, you know? But like, I speak English with all of you here and on Discord. And I speak a lot of English also at work, I have like foreign colleagues, I have foreign customers, you know, everything is officially communicated in English. So it feels like you have to make effort so that you can use your own native language. Like I specifically started to read books or listen to books, and they have to be in Finnish because then it will be just kind of counterproductive. Everyone always laughs at me, which is fine, but I have my phone, I have my computers, I have all this like tech stuff always in Finnish. Though I've drawn the line to Steam. I need Steam in English. But also because I sometimes show that on stream, I guess. But yeah. I live in an English bubble pretty much. I interact way more in English and read most books in English. Oh, yeah. So you definitely know what I'm talking about. Hey! Now it works, the elevator, magically. Yes, especially now when like I live alone, there's no one I would talk to on a daily basis in Finnish. Which is super weird. Okay, now we can go. I wanted to go to the 3rd floor because I think we want to visit our own room. One reason is because I enjoy English and like to learn about it. I already speak Norwegian, so I feel I learn very little by speaking it. Yeah, for me it's not about learning, it's about upkeeping what I already know, you know. Almost like living abroad. Well, almost. I found it funny because like over the weekend I was in Sweden and I suck at speaking Swedish, but like I understand most things like without any problem. So like, okay, like I'm in a customer service interactive situation and obviously I don't look too foreign, so they speak to me in Swedish. I understand. If it's not just like a simple yes, no, thank you answer, I would answer in English. And it was funny, like it was pretty 50-50. Their brain always like there was like a little tick like, oh shit, something happened just now. And it was like 50-50. Some people realized that, oh shit, they're foreign, I need to speak English to them. And then they switched language on the fly. And then there was like the other half who like kind of didn't even realize. I could see it in their face that they had like a split second of like, what? And then they just continued talking to me in Swedish, which is fine to me because I do understand, but it was like, did they even realize that I'm not speaking Swedish back to them? You know, like we would have this few sentence conversation where both speak different languages, but both understand each other. I found that very funny because it felt like to me that they didn't notice. They weren't quite sure what was wrong with the conversation. Because like, I'm sure it wasn't like, oh, I don't know how to speak English. It was just like, I don't know. I would be interested in knowing what exactly was going through their head. I was amused by that. Totally forget it's a thing to consume media in my native tongue. Honestly, who said that? Was it Forensic? Sorry, it scrolled so that I can't see your name anymore. I started streaming in English originally because I thought like, oh, I'm gonna be the only Finnish person on the internet, especially like on Twitch. So there's no way like people would just come and be like, you're crazy. What are you talking about? Like, what is this elven language? And it was only after I've streamed for maybe like a year or at least 6 months when I realized, oh shit, there's a huge Finnish Twitch community. And then there's been many moments when I regretted because having to speak on the fly without much thinking in a foreign language is not the easiest thing to do. It's so much easier when you can take a moment to think, but your brain is in the game. Half of it is in the game and half of it is in the chat. And there's not much left for your own processing. So sometimes I struggle. And it makes me feel like I seem very stupid, which makes me annoyed. Because I feel like my language is kind of simple. So sometimes I've been like, oh my god, I wish I could just talk in my native language and people would understand because it would be so much easier. But obviously then I wouldn't be able to communicate with most of you, which would suck. Made effort to make you stop speaking those and historically punished kids at school and framed those languages as lower class. That is, yeah, I can totally, yeah, I can see that happening. Sucks. Didn't realize back then how precious all the different languages are. Everything here is dubbed. It does make a ton of difference if you consume English movies and TV shows with subtitles from early on in your life. That is so very true. I did grow up with English Cartoon Network that didn't even have subtitles. So I had to learn from like context and what I see on the screen. And I was like 4 or 5 years old when I was watching, so I basically knew English already before they started teaching it. So I've always been kind of like one step ahead in school. Now, not so much anymore. It's too weird for me to listen to dubbed movies and TV shows. Yeah, I don't quite like it either. I understand kids shows. I think it's still important to dub kids shows, but there are some English words that are officially German now just because they've become normal on a daily basis over the years. I'm pretty sure some have happened in Finnish too. Though there's like always the language bureau or whatever that like tries to translate every word. But usually it's just the English one that people still use. Glad you're streaming in English. Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean, I hope. Lots of people don't know anything else, but I agree, dubbing is horrible. If I streamed, I wouldn't stream in Norwegian only because it would be boring to socialize in a Norwegian bubble. I'm too cosmopolitan anyways. I find other cultures fun. Like 100% streaming in English has taught me so much. Not only is it not difficult, believe it or not, it's not difficult for me to speak in English. Like, I've been good in English my whole life, but it was only when I started streaming, it was like when speaking became natural to me. If you watch my very first streams, you can see that I'm like, like struggling to form sentences on the go. So that is nice, and I've learned so much from so many different kinds of people. So yeah. It's just sometimes annoys me that I feel like I'm a dumbass. But it comes and goes, it's not always. Language bureau. Yeah. It's called kielitoimisto. Like, I literally translated it to language bureau. But yeah, they make words official. And sometimes the new words are hilarious. Like, I think selfie was translated to meitsie. No one fucking uses that. Everyone just says selfie. Or in a Finnish way, selfie. The Ministry of Spellcraft and Writery, that's the one. Oh, there we go. Walrus woke up. Yeah, mates. Yeah, there's like so many of these stupid like tech/internet/social media type words that everyone just uses because they're in English all the time. But they do have like official words. Today I learned a new one, actually. I was just reading the newspaper, and apparently gaslighting in Finnish is, thank goodness it's not like a literal translation. It's sumuttaminen. Sumutat sä mua. It could be, yeah. Thank fuck. It's nothing like that. And I think it's one of the more successful translations, honestly, but I don't know if people will start using it or not. But the translation itself is pretty fine, I think. Honestly, the first time I encountered a Movia stream, I thought you were an English native living in Finland. What? Like, you have no accent to me? Everyone tells me that I have no accent, and it's funny. I am a bot. I have no accent. I come from nowhere. I have no roots anywhere. Yeah, like an American person. This was very early on, like years ago, but an American person on stream thought that I was Australian. Because apparently, like, I talked funny, but not like UK English funny. So maybe they thought like, oh, it must be Australian then. I kind of grew up with Harry Potter back then in German, of course, but I really like to listen to the books and films in other languages. These days I listen to them alternating German, Dutch, English, and French. So fun. Damn, like, that's such a good idea, though, to take a piece of media you're familiar with and then learn languages through it when you already know what happens in the book or in the movie or whatever. Maybe the Ministry of Silly Spellings? Isn't sumuttaminen already a word for general lying, etc.? I haven't heard that. Could that be like dialect thing? Like a local thing? I haven't heard that. You really need to work on your rally English. Yeah, I know. Do you remember when I used to have the point redeem that you pay points and I speak in rally English? it was one of the hardest things that I've had to do on stream. Like, I took it off pretty fast because like I couldn't do it. It was too hard. I don't know how to do it. Every Finnish person I watch on stream all have an accent, most a pretty heavy one. It's common to have a heavy accent, yeah. Except me. I don't know why. Oh, another I might have told you this when it happened. An American colleague, after our first like Teams meeting together, he asked me, "Oh, in which part of the US have you lived in?" And I was like, I haven't. And then he was like, "Well, why do you sound like that?" And I was like, "I don't fucking know." I feel like it's a super old word. Could be. That's interesting. So it's kind of getting repurposed now. Love that redeem. Yeah, no doubt. I feel many people did. You could fake an accent. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Like rally English is the funny name for like the Finnish accent when speaking English. And I can't even fake it. I don't have much of an accent either, but for some reason it's impossible for me to say over there without sounding Norwegian as fuck. Well, now I want to hear it. I feel like a lot of Swedish or the like speaking people, I can tell that they're like, in general, they're better at pronouncing English, but you so often catch them from either J, because they say it like ye, like we do. So a joke could be a yoke, or I don't know if it's C or CH, but like chat would have missed the ch. It would be just like shat, like shitting in past tense. Yoke. Yeah, those are the ones where I recognize it. That oh, they must be Swedish or somewhere near there, like Scandinavian. You can't learn English in the US. Just some degenerate accent. I think I see your point, but I'm sure you can learn like something for sure. At least like skill of discussion, fast response, something. Saying yump instead of jump is too much fun though. Oh boy, what was it? Did we already come upstairs? We did. Okay, sorry, there was like so much non-gameplay there. I'll try to multitask. It is super funny. That's one thing that's funny about a lot of US people. They don't use past tense of a lot of things, like shat or spat. How do they say it then? Like, what do you mean? Give me an example. You better apologize for viewer interaction. I'm supposed to be multitasking, and I totally forgot. He spit on me. He took a shit. Which one of you took a shit? I guess it's not as needed in English language. Like, I don't know. I don't actually know if it's like bad English or just it's more rare to say that. Like, is it fine to not say that? I don't know. But I see your point. Yeah. Okay, I think I have to shut up now. So we can listen to this tape. Even though they speak, I think, Japanese. But I don't want to be rude. Oh. Medium? Ooh.
そうだね。大丈夫。何も心配することはないよ。一緒にいれば私みたいにならないって言ってた。ねえ。あれを試してみようか。はい。
Hi. I think there's only one thing that really drives me crazy when English natives use would've instead of would have. Yeah. Yeah. Or I could care less. Yeah. There's also the classics, like which one of the there's like three different words that sound similar and people seem to be completely clueless which one to use. That's so horrible. Like, I don't mean to make fun of anyone, but yeah, we've been talking about grammar. Yeah, those are the ones forensic. Yep. Maybe they should care less. Maybe they should care more. The synonym rolls. Yeah. That one was on purpose though. I hope everyone realized that. They're over there. Oh my god, like I had trouble understanding what you were saying. But then I was like, oh yeah, that's a joke on the there thing that we were just talking about. Like, it's so messed up. Like, I feel like it must be different for us foreigners who have to learn the language, like, through grammar, and not so much through, like, hearing your parents speak. Because you learn them in very different context. Like, they're in different parts of the grammar book. And I would kind of forgive the first two that Forensic mentioned, but like, there's the little thingamajig, the blip, for a reason, because they've erased something from between. So it's like they are. So like they're over they are, if you think about it like that. So that sounds just silly. Oh yeah, I have different film. Maybe I should use I could care more in the proper context. Did you mean to say that? But then your brain went like, oh. What is this hole in the wall? So, do you remember, do we have like notes? What is what room? Yes. Magaki. So this should be the one. So back and to the right. I love the words with same spelling and pronunciation that mean different things. Like umfahren. Can mean to bypass someone or to overrun somebody. You love it? Hold on. Yeah, Finnish also has some. I think the famous example is kuusi. It means both the number 6 and the tree spruce, I think. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh. Kuusipala, yeah, that is the famous example. It has like both are kind of like that. Yes, I know where that is. Okay, but maybe I should see if I can go to the other rooms. Probably not. It illustrates that you don't care correctly and makes fun of the wrong phrase. Yeah, right. Yeah, and that's just because just earlier when we were talking about like suffixes. Oh jeez, that scared me. Luckily, that has become a reflex now to take your camera out. So like, ku, the first 3 letters is moon, but to implicate, is that a word? That something is yours. Oh shit, I should have, god damn it. I wasn't focusing. A random flock of children. It could have been us as kids, you know, the characters. So yeah, to indicate is, yeah, that's what I was looking for. To indicate that something is like you're talking about someone's stuff, you often put "si" at the end. So kuusi is your moon. Just like we could have peli is a game. Your game would be pelisi. But that's just like stupid grammar stuff again, and no one actually talks like that. But officially it would be, oh, now it's gone. Officially it would be that. Let's learn Finnish with Maria with like awful examples. But there are a ton of exceptions to that rule. To the C at the end. I'm trying to think of one. It's always si that you put at the end. I'm thinking about now like kuusi is also like spruce. So your spruce would be kuusesi instead of kuusisi. So you have to change the end of the main word before you put the suffix. Kuusisi, but yeah. Kuusisi just means like would pea. How are you enjoying the Finnish grammar so far? Gonna grab a blanket. Oh, nice. And have a cozy time. Sounds very comfy. Man, our language is fucked up. It is. I'm so grateful that I kind of know it by heart, because I would never want to study Finnish. It's so bad. Yeah, hot chocolate. I need to buy milk because the oat milk is not working for me. So you say it harder than French grammar? I've never studied French, so I can't really compare. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it's awful. I don't know how many millions of exceptions does it have. Because, like, English grammar just doesn't fucking make sense, even. People are holding on to flowers, it seems. This is a spooky room. It has so much more cobweb than anywhere else. Ooh! Kind of didn't expect that to work. I was gonna be like, haha, look, I'm running into a curtain. There was stuff I didn't explore back there, but let's... A coffin? Calgary Sendo's letter. Now, who is that? Who is that and why is it inside a coffin? I was born to die. Kind of like Jesus, I guess. But you were different. We have the same blood in our veins. But you were alive. That was why you had to die while you were alive. This sounds like some Bon Jovi song. Aren't we all? True though, we're all walking corpses. Wow, negative. I mean, no, I say God, Bon Jovi. I wouldn't say that we're all born to die. We're born to live and then we just die at the end. If you can be alive while you're dead too, we can go back to our little room together. If you can stay alive while dying, the shell will close up tight. If you can stay alive while dying, the flowers will stay in bloom forever. Now, I'm not sure I understand these rules. You are me. You are me. At long last, you have become me. In this place, I blossom forever. Wait, do they mean like flowers literally? The flowers will stay in bloom forever. What do flowers have to do with this? Now they're blossoming. Let's go with born to die, but with varying degrees of other stuff in between. But it's like kind of stating the obvious though. Like if you were never born, you can never die, right? Goth Bon Jovi, what did goths do to deserve this? Hi Fog, enjoy your lurk. I like Bon Jovi. In moderation. I don't know the person, but I mean the songs. Was this it? Why are there coffins? These are also like adult-sized coffins, so it's not for the kids. Even though you could think that way. Same goes for the born part though. That you can't be born unless you're gonna die. What I'm confused. This is too deep for me. I'm confused now. My sister liked Bon Jovi when we were younger, so naturally I dislike him. Oh. Maple leaves, the pattern for the waning moon room. I think this is the key to my room. Oh. Yep. I mean, that was the red wheelchair was just moved. Philosophy with Maria 101. We're learning so much today. Death is more universal than life. Everyone dies, but not everyone lives. But everyone who dies has been alive, if that's what we mean with living. Female mannequin wearing a cracked mask. Like a flower dies. Was it alive? I would say yes. It was alive until it died. It was lurking and was going to do something. I just forgot what it was. And now you're stuck with this conversation here with us. Oh, I thought that could have changed something. Name some household chores. Dishes. Vacuum. Bed sheets. Laundry. Dusting. Oh, it's a mean one. To just first try Fatal Frame combo in absolute what? Annihilation. Laundry, thanks, okay. Good you remembered. Think it might be dry by now? Like, I forgot. I put some laundry last night and I was supposed to hang them to dry before going to bed. But I had forgotten and I found them this morning. And I think it was a good thing. Luckily it was just towels, so it's like not something that will get super wrinkly. I think it was a good thing that they were still basically wet when I opened it, so that they hadn't dried in this like one big lump. And yeah, reminds me I still need to shave and cut my hair, look like an unkempt yeti. Wait, what does like a clean yeti look like? Have I ever seen a clean yeti or an unkempt yeti? Sometimes the laundry from the previous week still hangs when I come with a new load. Yeah, I don't like. I sometimes procrastinate with the folding parts. I'm like, they're hanging there nicely. I don't need them right now. Like, I don't need to hang a new load. So they can just keep hanging. I came here. Where was I supposed to go? Hey, I'm in the right direction. By accident. Defrost the freezer. Did it last week. Now I can actually open it again. Oh boy. Must have been very frozen. My freezer seems to do it on its own. I've never needed to do it. We are yet to know of a clean one. Andy, get out. No. I mean, it was okay. Don't mind using the washing machine or hanging it up afterwards, but I just like folding. Same. It's like, why can't we have enough of those wires so that they can just hang as storage? Why can't the closets be like hanging spots at the same time? It's okay, we're used to mix-sets, that's true. Are you calling mix-sets puns bad? Wait till he hears about this. Oh my god! Oh wait, it's missing something. It's not a sliding puzzle? Oh, thank fuck. I thought, Andy, that it was a sliding puzzle. And, like, you wouldn't even, like, it would be so hard to even see how it's supposed to be. Because it was just coins. But different color. Oh my god, that would have taken me at least 4 hours. Okay, so when we were 7 years old, possibly budded, Exhibit severe memory loss, increasing vagueness of self-identity, and fear of mirrors. Biggest jump scare so far. My heart jumped. Recommend a folding board. Every shirt exactly the same size. Oh, I've seen those on videos, yeah. But it's some like term, just like the blossoming is in this game. I think budded was the earlier phase of the moonlight syndrome, and I think blossoming was then the worst case, if I remember correctly. Yeah, don't ask me what it means. Remember playing RE4 last year, and the game went fine, but then a slide puzzle. I've never wanted to throw a controller at the TV more. Oh no. Was it a big one? Immediate moonlight syndrome diagnosis. Progression of symptoms is severe. As seen with patient in room 412, Frozen Moon, advancement of moonlight syndrome is clearly connected with the patient's own spiritual potential. So, like, the more connected you are with the spirit world, kind of like a medium, the faster or stronger the moonlight syndrome is or becomes. Interesting. 4x4, maybe 5x5. Okay. It's still kind of big. Depends. Complete recovery for female patients presenting the syndrome before the age of 12 is very difficult. They will often seem to have recovered but are vulnerable to relapses caused by living environment and emotional trauma. Care must be taken to make thoroughly detailed records of her condition. Scheduled for experimental application of the procedure to be carried out on the patient in 412. Why don't they just tell us who that is? They may provide clues on how to treat that patient. Addendum. Regarding her refusal to be parted from her special friend, since this allows her to remain stable, do not try to force them apart. Okay. Oh, a cutscene, hold on. I have a theory. Though this might be a fight. Oh, that treatment looks so much fun! I can think of a few things to worry about. Oh yeah. 2. Get wrecked. No. Will you not attack? When they attack, you can get a fatal frame, which makes more damage. So, like, sometimes I'm waiting for that. Oh, like now. And then you can take multiple. Well, except now when he went behind that thing. You can, like, combo up to 3. So a fatal frame is very good. He like... Okay, great. Wait, were they both there? What about the nurse? I don't think I killed her, but like, fine, I'm not questioning. Sorry. I wanted to say my kind of theory, which is that, okay, we were young girls, and it seems like young girls would be high risk to relapse to the syndrome if they have some trauma or whatever. So I feel like they managed to cure us by kind of wiping our memory, because that would explain why they don't remember anything. It seems like they only know what was in the papers. Pretty much. So I'm thinking that's how they saved these girls for now, but like in that case it's a very bad idea to try and remember. Then we'll probably get it again. But why is there a baby's crib? Sorry. This went so pretty quickly. I wonder if doctors, mental health professionals actually refer to patients as patient, insert number, or if that's just something that happens in fiction. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there would be too many patients to remember their numbers. Like, you don't really have small what's the word? Well, I'm just gonna say it a different way. Like, you don't have this few patients often anymore. I'd imagine it's pretty common to, like, if you're in like ER or the type where there's like lots of new patients constantly coming in, and then you would refer to like, oh, the patient in room 69. Because you don't have time to remember their names, maybe. Nice. I assume they referred to them by last name or by illness. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I worked in a hospital a little bit, but yeah. The devices I have invented based on my personal theories have special be handled with care. Here I will record some useful handling of... Oh. We refer to all of our patients by name. So there's no risk of, you know, kind of doxing. Like, that someone would sort of be able to eavesdrop something or like overhear something and recognize, I don't know, the environment you work in. The Spirit Stone flashlight was created to restore the memory, perhaps, from patients of the moonlight stored it in. It should, reading the symptoms, and create, in extreme cases, blossoming. Hold on. I'm gonna alt tab just quickly because I'm gonna snooze the ads. I don't want another ad break. I think I need to... No! I think I need to end soon. The spirit radio uses crystal to special waves and residual thought to hear the dead. We haven't found a spirit radio. However, extremely powerful thoughts, regret, resentful voice cause the souls of those who hear consumed requires care. The camera obscura allows what? Not visible to the naked eye. Those who use spiritual intuition, possessed. Fuck. This is the important information. Of course it's half rotten. But the detective, the guy, has the flashlight, so that can be used to restore the memories. So he just needs to flash our faces, I guess. He just needs to find us. Cool. You never know when you need to just click and when you need to hold the grab lens. Is it in here? When you use this, automatically locks you on the nearest ghost. Oh, thank you. Why aren't these equipped anymore? I swear I've equipped this one before. Evening, kitty. How are you doing? So everyone has their own device, even though in both of these cases it's the camera obscura. Both Raku and Misaki have it, but they upgrade them separately. Fine. I'll accept it. That emote is what I imagine doctors talking about their patients look like. It's the Doctor House coffee break room. I am doing good, thank you. I do need to end in a bit. I need to get to bed already. Trying to sleep. Are you having some trouble with your tooth? I'm sorry to hear that. Glad to hear it's much better. I finally got a dentist appointment. Complete? Hey, I have a gazillion. Can we like do all of it? I don't know if it's a good idea, but we're leveling up anyway. Hell yeah. Like, I used to be in line, in a queue, to make an appointment. You couldn't even get an appointment. I was in the queue, and then they were like, "Yeah, we'll let you know when we can give you an appointment." I actually have an appointment now for next month. No, this month. It's November today. Poggers. It's when you have nothing critical and you want to be the kind of the free healthcare thing that you don't pay yourself, basically. You pay a little bit, but it's like cheap as fuck. It's such a long wait, but I was pretty lucky. Wait, what am I missing? This year? Yes, this year. Yay, my mom was like, how can you be so happy about a dentist appointment? I hate dentists. And I was like, well, I don't know. Oh, do I need to photograph that doll's head? It's looking right at me. What does this button do? All I got from last appointment was disappointment. Why? What happened? Yesterday was the last time I went to the dentist. Third time this month. I have shitty teeth. Oh no. Like, I'm ashamed. I haven't been to the dentist in years. Like, I know, you don't have to tell me. But I haven't really had any problems except for when my wisdom tooth just like... Oh, let me snooze again. My wisdom tooth just like apparently had shattered to pieces. And like one day I was like, my tooth kind of hurts. Can I go now? Oh, I see this. I see this secret door. And they removed it. And I was like, can you remove the rest, please? And they only removed 3 in the end, and I have all 4. So now I still have 1, which I would like removed at some point. But like, other than that, I haven't been to the dentist in years. It's because apparently my teeth are in good condition. There's always like, oh, this might become something. Like, this might become a problem in a few years. So let's see you again in a few years. And then they say the same thing the next time I go. It's always like, let's see in a few years. I don't know. I just like mostly want them cleaned. But seems like I asked for a cleaning appointment, and then what am I missing? Then like the actual dentist checkup appointment, but that, oh yeah, this thing. I forgot it was in this room. Oh, I do need to, it is a puzzle, but it's not a sliding puzzle, thank fuck. Oh no, it is bad though. Because then the dentist will always complain, like, you need to get your teeth cleaned. And I'm like, I don't know where I actually left my thought. I was like, I know, but like, wait. My teeth don't hurt unless it's very late. Oh, you mean... you don't mean like late in the night. You mean like it's already really bad. Okay, I'll just start at like some random... Oh, I can only turn them? Well, that makes no sense. Or does it? Oh, that makes it easier, actually. Oh, it's not so bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, never mind. Haven't been in years either. I only go when a tooth becomes ouchy. Yeah. Like, I should probably go to the expensive one that you have to pay, like, on a yearly basis or something, but, like, I have better use for my money. Like, I don't know, I don't understand why it feels like such a waste when otherwise I'm so ready to spend on things that increase health. Like, I'm all about spending money on myself when it means that I'm taking care of myself. But, like, for some reason, dentist is, like, not one of them. I need to somehow change my own mind. Because teeth are important. I mentioned Bon Jovi before. Tooth pain is very horrible. It's one of those pains that is hard to ignore. Yes, indeed. And when it's like so bad that you can't sleep or eat properly, that's when it's like, and it's basically never anything less than that. It's never like, oh yeah, my tooth just hurts, but I can eat and sleep just fine. It's like, if it hurts bad, you know. All right. I'm actually ending on a chapter end. Like, can you believe it? Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. I don't actually want to read this yet. Oh, but it's probably gonna give me this anyway. Next time, because we saved before it. Screw you, Maria. Thanks. I mean, you're welcome. I'm tempted to do what some Norwegians do, which is to travel to Poland for a weekend, get everything done for cheap, and fly home. Oh, we're Ruka now. How does one... I never... There's like 3 different menus. Anyways.